today's first contestant, a die-hard trivia buff. He is also a classically trained opera singer from Philadelphia. Please welcome Paul Reese. Hey, Paul.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, wow, opera, huh? Let me hear what you got.
Indeed, absolutely. From Mozart's Le Nozze di Figaro.
Farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, della bella turbando il passo, narcisetto d'ancino d'amor.
Wow. That was great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Paul, will you come to a good place if you want to make some money? We've got $1 million waiting for you. Let's take a look at the money in your round
Indeed.
one. Okay, computer, please randomize the dollar amounts. Now let's take a look at your categories. Computer, please randomize the categories. And now that everything is all shuffled, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Audience, you ready? Then let's play Millionaire. Good luck, Paul.
Thank you.
With remnants of its pistils or reproductive organs sticking out of its skin, which of these fruits appears to be covered in tiny hairs? Cherry, blueberry, raspberry, grape.
I was just at Bible study the week before I was here, and I made an English trifle. And typically, the fruit that has the most hair-like thing sticking out of it is a raspberry. So I will make C, raspberry, my final answer.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was that was sticking out of it, but you got it right. It was raspberry. Okay, let's see the money. We're going to start your bank at $10,000. Very nice, Paul. You got a good start there.
Fantastic way to start.
It's a great way to start. 13 questions to go. On ice is your next category. A company offering the best and largest selection of ice sculpting equipment in the world, Ice Crafters sells many varieties of what tool? Crowbar, pliers, chisel, wrench.
Well, the last time I carved ice with a wrench was never. So I think I'll make chisel my final answer.
That's the one that made sense to me. You got it right. Let's see the money behind this question, please, computer. How about another $500?
All right.
$10,500. 2 questions out of the way, 12 more to go. Candyland. Which of these candy brands shares its name with a South American mountain range? Andes, Hershey's, Mars, Brock's.
This is my father's favorite candy, and I'm sure he's going to want me to bring him some back. So that's the Andes mountain range in South America, and A is my final answer.
Yeah, you might want to pick some up for him. It is Andes. You got it right. All right, we're going to add some more money to your bank. 15. Up to $25,500. Wow. 11 away from $1 million. Severe weather is the next category. Meteorologists say what weather phenomenon could be the cause for reports of storms that rain frogs and fish? Blue lightning, microburst, haboob, waterspout.
Well, seeing as I don't see any of the 10 plagues there, I think I'm in a little bit of trouble. They don't teach you about meteorology in conservatory, so I'm going to go ahead and jump the question.
Okay, question is out of play. You don't have to answer it. Correct answer? Water spout.
Yeah.
It's a tornado over an ocean that sucks up water and debris and transports it. Thus, it might pick up frogs and fish. Let's see what you jumped over. Oh. Ouch. No! Yeah, well, the $25,000 is out of play, but you didn't know the answer, and the idea is to stay playing the game. You're now 10 away from the $1 million. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. If you have a 5 o'clock shadow, you have what? A long cape, a stalker, an odor problem, beard stubble.
Well,
Why did you go like that?
because My younger brother sitting behind me has 2 days worth of 5 o'clock shadow on his face right now. I'm gonna go with beard stubble, final answer.
His name is Mark. He looks pretty good to me, Mark. I gotta say, it's beard stubble. You got it right. All right. How much is this question worth to you? $7,000, $32,500. We're gonna take a break, Paul. We'll be right back with more Millionaire right after this.
Law 4000.
Welcome back to Millionaire, where our opera singer slash barista, Paul Reese, doing a nice job here. That last question was hard. Well, the one before we had to jump the 25,000. But then you got 7,000 on the next one. You're up to 32,500 in your bank, 9 away from the million, 5 away from round 2. At that point, you get to keep everything in your bank, and you still have 2 lifelines. Doing okay?
Absolutely.
Ready for more?
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's play. All right, Paul. Spike Lee's 2010 film, If God Is Willing and the Creek Don't Rise, is his second documentary about what city? New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, New Orleans.
When I was in college, I was living very close to St. Louis, and when the levees broke in the Mississippi River, so many people lost everything in just Missouri and Illinois. So I can't imagine what must have happened in New Orleans. D, final answer.
It was devastating to say the least. New Orleans is the correct answer. All right, Paul, let's put some more money in that bank. 5,000 more. $37,500. Next category is Bush Abroad. Coined after a 1992 trip George H.W. Bush made to Japan, Bushusaru refers to an act of public what? Affection, nudity, vomiting, brawling. Bushusaru.
I do not remember this moment. I think I was 7. So I'll go ahead and ask the audience.
All right, audience, Paul needs your help. On your keypads, vote now. %62% say vomiting.
Well, regardless of the outcome, thank you, audience. Let's go with C, vomiting, as my final answer.
Is that a state dinner? It is vomiting. You're absolutely right. All right. Let's check out the money here, Paul. $100, okay. $37,600. 3 questions left in round 1. Join now is your category. A members-only shooter's cap is a free gift given to new members of what national organization? AARP, YMCA, NRA, ASPCA.
Well, the last time that I checked, a shooter's cap goes to someone who shoots things. So my guess is C, the NRA, final answer.
Yeah, it's the NRA, National Rifle Association. Okay, let's see the money. $2,000 up to $39,600. 2 questions left in round 1.
Unbelievable.
Book borrowing is your next category. In its acknowledgments, which of these books mentions the Ringling Museum of Art in Sarasota, Florida? The Art of Fielding, Eat, Pray, Love, Water for Elephants, Freedom.
I would think it's got to be. It has to be Water for Elephants. Yeah, I don't want to talk myself out of it. Let's go with Water for Elephants.
Final?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad you didn't talk yourself out of that one, Paul. How much money is it worth to you? This question is worth round one. We know it is worth $1,000. If you don't know it, you can jump it, and you will see the $100,000 question. Alternate versions is the category. The UK cover of what artist's studio album titled Electric Ladyland raised some eyebrows with a photo of 19 naked women? Jim Morrison, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain.
My rock history professor will kill me because I cannot remember this answer.
You ever heard of the album?
I have. I've listened to it several times.
Oh. Okay, well then take a second. If you've heard it.
Come on. All right, Maestro, teach me. Let's jump the question.
Okay, question is out of play. You don't have to answer. What were you leaning towards since you've heard it a few times?
I had it in mind to be Jimi Hendrix, but I couldn't.
Okay, let's see. It was Jimi Hendrix. But you know what? By jumping the question, you're going to see the $100,000 question, but not quite yet. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Play the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game on Facebook. Compete against your friends and other Millionaire fans. Play now at facebook.com/MillionaireTV.
My name is Brooke, and I...
$1,600 in his bank. I told you folks that he's an opera singer and a barista, but you're also a guy who gives back a tremendous amount. You lead a pretty simple life because you believe in helping others and donating to causes and trying to make a difference.
Yeah.
And you got very emotional when we saw that $42,600 up on the board. Why?
Meredith, the college that I went to is struggling a lot with the economy. Even a small amount of that would mean a scholarship fund or simple things like new music stands. I'm a big fan of taking music to where it's needed most, to where it makes a big impact. So I'd love to go back to a place that's very dear to my heart, Romania, and teach music where college is the difference between utter poverty and a sustainable lifestyle for those people. So I'd love to go.
Well, we'd love to be part of that effort.
You already are.
Thank you, Paul. Well, you know what? That $42,600 is yours. You are now in round two. Your next question is worth $100,000. It is time to play Classic Millionaire. All right, Paul, here are the stakes. 4 questions from the million. The money in the bank, you can keep the $42,600 if you don't know the answer to this question. Let's take a look at it for $100,000. Due to sugar, flour, and butter shortages, the Girl Scouts opted to replace their cookies with what other fundraising item during World War II? Calendars, encyclopedias, pencils, flowers.
Well, apparently I was on the wrong side of the Scouts to know this answer.
Well, if you want to go for this, and you're right, it's worth $100,000. Were you to miss it, you'd go down to $25,000, or you could walk with $42,600.
Giving up $17,000 or so to earn another 50 and change. That's about the time that the World Book Encyclopedia came into play. That's also one of the reasons they sold flowers, because the flowers were being sold door to door because that was deemed as an opportunity to support the troops. Calendars and pencils seem too small of a thing even for a Girl Scout to sell. Because I'd rather be remembered as Ogie Ogus than Ken Basin, I'm going to walk away.
Referencing 2 of our contestants in the past, is that a final?
Yes!
Okay, it's a final. Well, you know what? You weren't going to get the right answer because you had ruled out calendars. It was calendars. You're walking away with $42,600. We'll be right back with more Millionaire right after this. time today. So instead of starting a new game, we're going to give one of our audience members a shot at winning $1,000. And our lucky audience member is Michelle Monica. Is that it, Monica? No, right here, right here. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
So the light's on you, gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Michelle.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah.
This is terrific.
Tell me a little about yourself, where you're from, what you do, anything you want to say.
I'm from Belleville, New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm a retired library media specialist. I worked in a high school for 16 years, which I absolutely loved and adored.
Fantastic.
So my husband and I are retired now, and we get on each other's nerves, but we're okay.
So what brought you here today?
Well, actually, about 3 years ago, I took the test. I apparently didn't pass it because I didn't get on the show. But anyway, I kept saying I want to do what I want to do, and I got an email. I signed up, and we came. So I'm just, like, really happy
And
to
look
be
at
here.
you now, standing here, big
like,
shot.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. So let me tell you how this is going to work, okay, Michelle? You're going to get the next question Paul would have faced if he had not walked. For him, it would have been worth $250,000. For you, $1,000.
Okay.
But hey, nothing wrong with that.
No.
So are you ready?
I guess so. Thank you.
No problem. Are you ready, audience? All right, Michelle, let's play Millionaire. All right, for $1,000 here. Opened in 2012, what museum is fittingly located in one of the same buildings where the famed Kefauver hearings were held in 1950? Mob Museum, International Spy Museum, Plagiarism Museum, Museum of Sex.
There's a museum of sex?
Let's focus on the question here.
Okay, Kefauver.
Yeah. Held in, do you know that name?
A little bit.
Okay. Try to retrieve what you remember.
There was a guy who ran for vice president or something named Estes Kefauver, I thought, but I'm not sure. A mob wouldn't have to do with it. Kefauver. Same where the hearings were heard. Actually, this is just going to be a guess, but I would say B.
Is that a final?
Since I actually don't know it, that's the best as anything. I don't think it's sex, but I'm not sure. And if
You were
there is,
so fixated on the sex.
Well, that's because I never heard of that. And if there is one, I'd like to know where it is.
Would you like it to have a gift shop? If there is one?
Sure.
Usually museums do.
I'll say B. Final answer.
I was hoping it would be Museum of Sex, but it's not. It's not B either. It's Mob Museum. And it's located in Vegas, but I'll find out where that Museum of Sex is. I'll let you know. All right, Michelle?
Thank you.
You were lovely. Thank you so much. Oh, and time is up for today, so you stay right here, honey. You stand here with me. You see that red light right there? Wave at that light, okay? Bye, folks, in New York. Until next time, take care.
It doesn't